I just look it up online and I look up quick, easy, healthy recipes, and it'll give you a slew list of them.
Something along with the lines that you find, like we were talking about earlier about these circles. Find yourself or put yourself in these circles. Myself, my girlfriend and I mean, we make it a point every once in a while to just sit at nighttime, kind of YouTube some things out. We actually do research together. We talk about the things that we see. We involve ourselves in the topics that we're looking at, and we make it so that it's part of our discussion and we make it part of our lives, rather than just, oh, take a look at this. This is good for you. We actually discuss it. We talk about it, and I think this is important as well. The kind of banter or the kind of feedback that we give each other when we do stuff like this.
I think this is I watch podcasts myself just on health, just on nutrition, just on ways to optimize. Someone who's, and there's all different kinds of people. There's people who need a lot more muscle with their workouts and what they're doing throughout the day, and some people who want just more cardio, more ability to move around and be more active throughout the day. And I'm kind of a hybrid of both. I need a little bit of both, and so and sometimes and we all grow, we all change as we get older, and our circumstances change throughout our life. Maybe at first you need more muscle in your 20s, ready? You want to look good, you want to find a mate and a partner, and then you have kids, and then maybe you just want more stamina throughout the day.
That's I think in itself what the exciting part about this is, when you know that your body composition, your goals change, then your approach changes. So this isn't a stagnant sort of kind of boring type of process. This is a lifelong lifestyle process that you can involve all kinds of stimulus, all kinds of resources, and think of it in terms of like a project, something that you're building, something that you're creating. And the outcome is longevity, it's health, it's prosperity, things that will actually that you can utilize in your life forever.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things along the lines of preparing, trying to eliminate time as a obstacle, trying to eliminate things like cost. Like you were saying, prepare your meals is a third, sometimes even a fourth of the cost if you're going to go out to eat. So one of the things that I did was I invest in a lunchbox, right? This is a lunchbox that I have. I have these ice things that you freeze overnight. It keeps everything cool. It's lined in there, so everything stays nice and cool. Top part, I got my banana in here. You can keep maybe some kind of meal replacement protein shake in there. Invest in a mixer cup. I mean, these things are couple bucks.
$5.
Yeah. So make the investment in yourself, in your health. Spend the $40-50 up front with all the different things, and then you'll have an ongoing thing, whether it's the meal replacement shakes, the BCAAs. If you do miss a meal and you want to give your body, make sure you're not losing any muscle, or any kind of meal replacement or snack. Let's call it a snack. If it's fresh fruit, I can keep fresh fruit in this thing all day and keep it nice and cool and chilled. Nuts, keeping maybe a little snack size thing of almonds or cashews, something like that, maybe with some fresh fruit with it, some berries, and then keeping a little container. All these things, there's ways to do it. I don't have all the answers. I just know what's worked for me. But there's so many ways. There's so many resources. And look, guys, the excuses for me, I don't like excuses. I don't like them in my personal life and my professional life, and I don't make them. Anytime that I've messed up, and I even if I still continue to mess up, I accept the consequences of that decision. It's a conscious decision, and I made it, and whatever the consequences are, I have to be accountable for it and own it, and that's just what it is. And when you do that mentally, you start to look at things differently as well. So just kind of to recap here. I'm too busy. I don't have the time. Wrong. No good. Right? There's ways to make time. Nobody is that busy. Look, if Elon Musk and all these super high, performance people that do so many things, if they can find time to do all the things that they do, we all got time. We got time. Too expensive? You don't really know that. Do a cost analysis. Sit down. Take one night instead of watching your favorite show, DVR it or watch it online later at a different time, and set aside an hour, 2 hours, whatever it takes. Like I said, invest in yourself. Take that time and do a cost analysis. This is what I'm spending on food right now. What am I buying? Look at one of your receipts if you have one, or just kind of go through the mental when you're walking through the grocery aisles. What am I buying? Okay, write it all down, kind of get an idea of what your budget is for your food, and then say, okay, if I buy this kind of food instead, and be able to make more meals out of this food, how can I stay within that budget and still be healthy? So eliminate that excuse. Look, like I said, I drive around the car all day. That's why I have this lunchbox to keep my food cold. I can go back to the office and heat it up if I need to. And if I can't, look, I'll go into a 7-Eleven, use their microwave. Yeah. They'll let you use it. Just buy a bottle of water from them, $1, and use their microwave. There's no reason. Yeah. There's just no reason. So we eliminate that excuse. And the number one thing, first and foremost, is change your mindset.
That's it.
If you've already told yourself, I can't do it, yeah, but this, and yeah, but that, you've already lost. You're already deciding to fail, and that's what's going to happen. You may go on a couple of days and eat pretty good, and
But then ultimately, you're looking for that one thing to say, "Hey, I told you. I said I didn't have enough time."
Yeah. See, my life is just too hard. It's too hard for me.
That mindset has to cease.
Yeah.
You have to stop that, and it's just it's about putting yourself in those circles around those positive kind of influences, the mentality that you can have when you wake up. More positive thoughts, more interject yourself into other people's lives that can influence their lives positively as well. That's been a major role in my growth, is actually helping people, servicing things. It's transformed me 100%.
That's huge. I'm glad you said that, because for me too, that's the reason why I do this. And I'm glad that we connected so that we can bounce more ideas and talk about these things, because it's important. And the more people that I've seen suffer in my life, health-wise, the more it motivates me to want to do more. I think about this stuff nonstop because it's important to me. It's important to the people that I care about, and I always want to spread positivity out there, and I want people to live better, healthier lives, because I know what it's done for me. I used to be 45 pounds heavier, and it was not muscle. It was absolutely just gluttonous behavior for me. And I made a decision when I got to a point in my life and said, you know what, I'm not living this way anymore.
Yeah.
So that's basically what we have here today. I hope that we helped people out there, give you some ideas of how to plan better, open up some time, stop making excuses, change your mindset, because that's number one. And thank you for joining me again, Val. We'll do this again.
No problem,
and I think talking about how to read labels when we go to the grocery store is a big one too. So that being said, this is Tuesday Talk with EY featuring Val here at Total Nutrition. So thanks again for listening. Everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you.